welcome back to the channel. So today, guys, I'm going to be making okay, let me backtrack a little bit. So I haven't been cooking a lot lately. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Vlogmas has been kicking my butt when it comes to... Yeah. Night-night, mommy, what? I feel like Vlogmas has been kicking my butt when it comes to like cooking home meals, because we're like constantly recording, constantly trying to get the video up for you guys, then also parenting, taking care of our house. It's a lot, okay? It's a big balance, but I've been meal prepping breakfast for sure, most of the time, every morning. But what I'm going to be doing today is I set a goal for myself yesterday that I'm going to be cooking a nice, I'm gonna call it a 5-star meal, because what I'm making is very like, it has depth to it, it has flavor to it, it has like different elements to it. So I'm gonna call it a 5-star meal. So I'm gonna be making my family a 5-star meal today, and I'm very excited for it because I haven't made like a good dinner in, I would go as far as, oh, actually I made like a little Thanksgiving dinner, like a couple days after Thanksgiving, but I wanna make like a good hearty meal tonight. I'm gonna be making a red wine short rib. Kyla's gonna eat it, but the wine will be cooking off, obviously. As you know, as you cook alcohol, the alcohol burns off. But I'm gonna be making a red wine braised short rib type thing in the crock pot. And then I'm gonna be making a truffle mashed potato. So obviously I'm gonna be making it for me, Cam, and Kyla, but I think my parents might come over as well for dinner tonight, because I told them I'm making that. They're like, oh, what are you doing later? So I think they might come over as well. But yeah, I figured I would take you guys with me along on a vlog this morning, going to Whole Foods, getting all the ingredients, I'll prep everything, and then later on today, I'll show you guys a little taste test. So I feel like this will start the week right, because it's Sunday. I feel like it'll start the week right with, you know, having home cooked meals this week and making sure that I'm cooking from home. Tomorrow we'll probably do like a big grocery shop, but today I'm just gonna get what I need for dinner tonight and then come back home and prep it all, because it's gonna take about 6 hours in the crock pot, and it's currently 10:33. So we're gonna finish eating our breakfast, right, Mama? Right, Mama. And then we're gonna go to the store and we'll get all the ingredients. All right, so I'm not going to lie, it's been kind of hard for me to record because it is so busy in Whole Foods today. Like, I know it's Sunday, but it is like exceptionally more busy today. So what I'm going to do is I already have pretty much everything I need besides the wine, which I have a bottle at home, so I might just use that. And then I need the beef broth, garlic bread, and I think that's it. I got pretty much everything else. Like I said, it's been really, really busy today here, so I haven't like been recording a lot. I'll show you guys everything that I get when I get home. But yeah, not too bad. The short ribs, it's one of my favorite cuts of meat, but I didn't know they were so expensive. It was $80 for like 5 pieces. I was like, dang, what the heck? I figured I would start cooking with you guys, so this way you guys can see exactly how I make it, and we can kind of cook together if you're deciding to make this recipe too. So pretty much what it calls for.
Mama, juice?
Yeah, you're having juice. Good girl.
Mama, juice?
You want more juice?
Hi.
Okay. Let's get you some more juice first. Let's set ourselves up for success here. I'm kind of combining a couple different recipes and putting my own spin on a little bit. So for the most part, I'm going to be following this one recipe, so that this way I kind of have like the right idea, but I'm going to put my own spin on it. So first it says 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. So let's get all that out.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. And then we're gonna need the teaspoons. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. A 1.5 teaspoons. Yes, you'll be able to mix it in 1 second. 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper. 3/4 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm just gonna do a full teaspoon because I don't know. I like our stuff like seasoned, you know? 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Yeah, no, we're doing a full teaspoon of garlic powder because once again, I like our garlic, I like our stuff seasoned. 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That's it for the seasoning that'll be on the short rib. Let me have her mix this because it'll make her happy. Good job. Uh-oh, careful. There you go. Mix. Good job. While she's doing that, I'm gonna need avocado oil, which I have out already, 2 sweet onions peeled and cut into 1-inch thick slices, and then 6 cloves of garlic. So I'll get started on that while she's mixing. Now I'm going to be prepping the onions and the garlic. One thing I like to do when it comes to like recipes, I feel like it's a normal thing to do, but I used to not do it honestly and kind of just wing it as I went through the recipe, is like prep all the ingredients beforehand, because the prepping part is what in my opinion takes the longest than like cooking most times. So like measuring things out and all that kind of stuff. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Cut everything. Recipe called for minced garlic, but I decided I'm gonna do sliced because I feel like in the slow cooker it'll taste really good if like these sliced ones like get super roasted or like caramelized, whatever the proper wording is for that. But like if they get soft and cooked, and then like you get a piece of the garlic in with the short rib in the same bite, like I feel like that would be delicious. I did all the herbs. I prepped all of the other items that are going to be in like the sauce or like the broth that it's going to be cooking in. Recipe called for 4 pounds or 8. So I got less than 8, but I got meatier ones. So they're like pretty large, and I'm pretty sure I just like put them on all the sides and then just like dust it on. I don't know, we'll see how it comes out. Hopefully it comes out good, because I mean, although the prep work takes a minute, short ribs are like one of my favorite cuts of meat and like favorite types of meat, especially if they're like over pasta or they're just delish. All it says to do is to put avocado oil in a pan and to pretty much brown them, and then once they're brown, I'm not cooking them, just browning them. The directions were very specific in saying that. So it says 5 minutes per side and brown them, and then once they're all brown, then to put them in the slow cooker. I'm gonna let these brown up, and then I'll show you guys what they look like when they're all done. They're all browned, and my crock pot is like filled up to the brim, but it's okay because they'll like kind of shrink a little bit once it starts to simmer. So now I'm gonna make the sauce, and pretty much all I need to do is saute the vegetables and then put all of these ingredients in, bring it down to a simmer, and then it'll go right into the crock pot. Apparently it's gonna be ready around 7. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, first of all, I don't know where in that crock pot those carrots are gonna fit, because it's packed to the brim. I got really big short ribs because I didn't know if 8 would be enough for 4 people, but it's a lot. But anyways, it said 4 to 6 hours for them to be tender and stuff. So I'll probably check it around 5 hours, and then at that point is when I would start the mashed potatoes and also the throw the carrots in. If the carrots don't fit in there, I'll just make some other type of side instead of putting the carrots in the broth and all that, because it's just like it's a lot going on in there right now. But I'm gonna just let it sit, and then I'll see you guys in about 5 hours or so. All right, so I just got Kyla down for a nap, and there's about 3 hours left of the food, but because she's sleeping right now and I have some spare time in between like cleaning and doing the dishes and whatnot, I think I'm gonna start the potatoes. So literally all I do for mashed potatoes, there's no point in me showing you, I literally just wash the potatoes, boil them in some water, and I sprinkle in some chicken bouillon, and then once they are boiling and they're fork tender, I'll show you guys the steps from there. But these are the potatoes I'm going to be using. I'll probably do, these are what, like 1.5 pounds. I'll probably do 3 pounds of potatoes. I feel like that's enough for 4 people. I'll do 4.5 pounds, even though that sounds like a lot. I'd rather just have leftovers, if anything. Next steps, this is completely done. The potatoes are cooked and boiled and all that. And then I decided that I'm going to be making spinach instead of the carrots in there, because like I said, there is quite literally 0% chance more than like 5 carrots, like baby carrots, would fit in here right now. It looks so good and it smells delicious, but I don't know why the recipe called for so much onion that like I can barely fit the carrots in there now. So I'm gonna make some sauteed spinach. As you guys know and have seen in previous videos, The way I make the sauteed spinach is super simple. Sometimes I'll add cloves of garlic, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm making garlic mashed potatoes. That just might be a little too much. So I'm gonna do some granulated garlic, a little onion powder. Actually, cut the granulated garlic. I'm gonna do citrusy garlic, onion powder, a little bit of lemon juice, and then that's it for the sauteed spinach. And then I roasted it, or I'm sauteing it with a little bit of olive oil. And then now I'm gonna get started on the potatoes. The roasted garlic is almost done. I'm gonna add in some butter, some black pepper, milk, and then mash it up. So like I told you guys, there's gonna be a lot of depth into this dish. So I ended up roasting some garlic in the oven. So I'm just gonna put that into the mash. I'm also gonna throw in the rosemary now. Now time for the freshly shredded Parmesan and truffle oil. My parents are here, but my mom doesn't want to be on camera. So, Dad, try the mashed potatoes. Let me know how they are. Be honest, too.
Very, very good.
You like it?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I take the rosemary.
The rosemary? Thanks.
Very good.
Okay. So now I just spooned out some of the like the broth sauce type thing that's inside with the short ribs right now, because I'm gonna make like a little like demi-glaze type situation to go on top. So I just put the heat on. Whoa, okay.
Mommy.
Yes, baby. So now I'm going to add some cornstarch. Okay. I'm gonna add some cornstarch to a little bowl and then mix it with some water and then add that in there as like a thickening agent. And then once it's thickened, then I'm going to add in a little bit of butter, and then that'll just be the sauce that I drizzle on top of the whole short rib mashed potato deliciousness. All right, so everything is done actually early, which is surprising, but I'm going to plate it by just putting the mashed potatoes on the bottom, a little bit of the spinach on the side. I'm gonna grab one of these short ribs. Whoa, oh my gosh, do you see that bone literally falling off? Gosh, that looks insane. Sauce right here. Take a little bit of this, put it right on top. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. And then I made some garlic bread, so I'm gonna take that out of the oven, plate the rest of the plates, and then we'll do a little taste test. Go ahead, you guys try it first. Be honest with me, okay?
Of course I'm gonna be honest.
So Cam, we have a braised red wine short rib, some sauteed spinach, and some truffle Parmesan roasted garlic, mashed potatoes, and garlic bread. Good? What did you just try?
The beef.
It's good?
Where is the beef? Very good, yes, very good. Very tender.
Okay, good.
Extremely tender. Good job, Trish.
Thank you. What do you think, Kyla?
Yeah.
That's
Yum.
crazy. It's like really tender, I'm not gonna lie.
It is?
Yeah, it is. It's very good.
I made like a sauce on top and everything.
It's very, very good.
Really? There might be a little bit of fat that you might just need to cut off, but I didn't want to cut it off pre-cooking because I wanted it to like caramelize with it. Mom, let me know what you think. I won't get you on camera, but
That was actually really good.
yeah? Thank you. I've been in the kitchen literally all day.
It says the right amount of fat on it.
Oh my gosh.
Very tender.
How long?
It was like 5.5 hours in there.
This is really good, Trish.
Thank you. I know if Kyla likes something and Cameron likes something, it has to be good. Because my dad, he's kind of hard to judge because my dad will literally eat anything. Cameron, he's 100% honest with my cooking. Like, if he doesn't like something, he'll let me know ASAP. Kyla, she'll literally spit it out, right? And you like it. Yeah. Oh, fist bump. Fist bump. Grandpa and Nana. Good job.
I'm
Nice.
not gonna lie, this is definitely good.
Yeah, it's very
Thank
good.
you.
Rate this
This is good.
out of 10.
10 out of 10. Wow. Would you guys be happy if you ordered like short rib at a restaurant and that's what you received?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
So I just want to say that Tricia has completed the night with that great, amazing dinner. Now, I don't even think that me and Tricia ever had short rib like that at home. Like I'm talking like homemade cooked. And she literally bodied it. Like,
Thank you.
it was look, it was so good, and it was super filling at the same time too. Like, after I was done with like the first piece of the short rib, I was already like starting to get to that point where I was like, all right, you know, I'm starting to get packed out. The mashed potatoes was good.
Thank you.
Spinach can never be bad. So you really did your thing today, baby, and I appreciate that you cooked for the whole entire family
Of course.
and for your mom and dad.
Yeah, it was super yummy. I'm really happy that I decided. I just saw a random TikTok yesterday of short ribs, and I'm like,
Shut
yeah,
up.
I'm making that tomorrow. Huh?
Shut up. Give me a kiss.
I'm like, I know this man's not telling me to be quiet like that. Like, what the heck?
Nah, I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to give her a kiss for that because it was well deserved.
No,
well
thank you.
deserved.
Kyla. Okay,
Oh, wow.
here we go.
Okay.
Right
Well,
all
it's-
up in it,
it's
huh?
too much? Huh?
I want a pizza.
You're a big kid now? So Kyle wants to be in it. All right, so and everything and probably buying stuff on the TV, but
It's nice.
we're going to end out the video right here. Thank you so much to Tricia for literally carrying the whole entire night and day, making this whole entire good meal. Oh, Kyle's trying to end the video. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching today's Vlogmas video. We love you guys so much. Yes, I'm gonna I'll put Bluey on, okay?
Bluey Santa? Let's put NCIS on.
Yo, look how serious she is. Daddy will do it. Okay. Bluey on YouTube.
But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel if you are new. And with that being said, we'll see you guys in tomorrow's Vlogmas video. Stay lit. Peace.